Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you some prediction readings for the 10th of December. Now I decided to shoot inside today guys because the birds, the summer spring birds are very noisy outside. We know there's a lot of little galahs and things, they're very squawky and noisy, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of peace and tranquility for the dogs as well. And we've come inside to my daughter's room to shoot this little video so the dogs can have a sleep. I'm here with Sophie and Spocky. You can just see Spocky there and there's Sophie. Both very tired. It's actually a really nice day outside, a nice sunny summer's day. Welcome anybody new to my channel. Please consider subscribing. It'd be lovely to have you here. Hit those like buttons guys and please feel free to comment down below. I try to get back to you comments as soon as I can so YouTube doesn't have the chance to take them away because we know that they do. First off, a little bit of admin guys. Oh, cheers everyone. I have got my coffee today. Oh, and I just want to share with you guys, you know, we're always doing our little health updates and things, guys. I went to the doctor's this morning. I actually had a blood test done the other day, guys. I've been, since my sciatica, and as you, a lot of you know out there, because a lot of you are my age, getting old ain't easy. DOB, I don't like it because everything seems to happen, doesn't it, as you get older. But my energy levels have been really, really low and I've been really like off in the afternoons. Like I'm pretty good in the mornings. That's why I always shoot my videos in the morning. I've had an aching body a lot. Anyway, I had my blood test and of course I've got anemia and I've got iron problems. So next week, the 23rd, I've got to have an iron transfusion. Great. Because my levels and everything's so low. I think you just get run down, don't you? But anyway, and now there's either fear that it's my rheumatoid, and I don't want to sound like a hypochondriac, or my bowel is very concerned I might have bleeding in the bowel or something. I don't know. My brain is just fried, guys. You know how it goes. I know a lot of you have been through a lot of things out there. Just wanted to share it with you because it is a little overwhelming when you're going through these things, isn't it, guys? So I've got to have the colonoscopy and all that as well. I'll go book that in today, which will be lots of fun. Not looking forward to that at all, guys. But I guess we can eliminate things as to why my blood loss is so high. Anyway, I feel okay, like I said, in the mornings, and I take some pain medications in the afternoon. So anyway, watch this space, guys. I'll keep you posted. I'm still here, so that's the main thing. And my sciatica back is good, so what the hell? I don't even know what's happening this year, guys. I'm writing it off. Okay, first off, let's get into the admin. Enough of me and my dramas. And I don't even know what they are, actually. First off, we've got to talk about the anti-Semitism issues here in Oz. We know Elbo's a complete twat. I think I got last week, and I've been getting it for weeks. There was going to be an issue that was going to, like, really put him off with the Australians. Well, he's gone and done it, hasn't he, guys? I'm pretty sure we could say it's the Jewish synagogue fire. People are not understanding why he hasn't come out and put a stop to all this. He's been allowing, as we talk about here, a lot of this protesting, and this is globally too, but Elbo's been allowing the protesting to go on and on and on, stopping nothing. God help if you speak out against your freedom against government, though. You'll get hit with rubber bullets, caps can spray, sonic devices, blah, blah, blah. But no, let the old plasticine, etc. protest. Well, he's completely losing popularity now for obvious reasons. This should not be happening. And apparently the rest of the world's been getting told not to visit Australia, or the Jewish community anyway, not to visit Australia. And you can understand that. Because who's going to feel safe walking down the street when this sort of crap is going on? Honestly, watch this space, guys, to be continued. And of course, over the weekend, I mean, it took him 2 days to come out and talk about this event. 2 days. Wouldn't you come out that night and go, right, this won't be tolerated, we're going to shut this down? No, not Elbo. He went and played tennis. Yep, played a couple of hours of tennis. Not a worry in the world. So that's where we're at. Watch this space, guys. We're going to be on the world stage for this. I don't even doubt it. I'm sure we already are. The other thing is Syria. We can't not talk about it. It's a huge deal. The fall of the brutal dictatorship of Assad regime. And he's fled to Moscow, apparently. But it's that fear of the unknown, isn't it? And I guess, if anything, this highlights how bad dictatorships can get. Because we're all currently kind of being dictated to, as we all know. But, I mean, good on Syria. Fingers something positive comes from that for them. It's just, honestly, the world we're living in is very tumultuous, isn't it, guys? To say the least. The other thing I just wanted to touch on too is the that CEO shooting in New York. I know a lot of you have been following it, especially if you're in America. Well, it's pretty much a global issue that's being talked about. They've arrested somebody. But tell me if it's just me, but I don't think that guy even looked like him. I don't think he remotely looked like him. He looked completely different. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy, guys. And I'm just not believing anything that we're fed on the news. It's like they're just showing that they've arrested someone and that'll shut everybody up. Didn't look like him at all to me. That's just my opinion. They just went for... What are you two doing? No, Sophie. Sprocket. Oh my God, my dogs. Look at this pair. I've got to show you. Look. Sophie and Sprocket. What are you both doing? Sit down, Sprocket. Oh my goodness. Got to disrupt the video. You know they've got a star in it, guys, and get all the attention. Yes, and I don't think it looked like him. Just my opinion, guys. I mean, you might think differently, but I don't think it looked like him at all. He had big bushy eyebrows. It just, I don't even know. I don't know what to believe. It's a little bit like the moon landing events, isn't it? They just try and trick us. Oh, with the Kate and Will leaving the markets that time, it wasn't even them. Like, I don't know. I know you guys are the same. We're all so sceptical of everything we get fed, don't we? They just do things to shut us all up, don't they? But it doesn't work with us BS detectors, does it, guys? All right, that will be continuing, no doubt. The other big drama, oh, yes, we got the Jay-Z. Now he's on charges, apparently, for raping a 13-year-old girl or something like... Oh, can't say that, can we? Way back when, for, you know, SA. We'll use the word SA. At a PD event. So he's connected to the PD. We've known that for a while. It'll all get swept under the carpet and go away. I'm not seeing much coming with the PD thing. We know it's huge, but nothing as per usual. All the very rich, well-to-do folks seem to get away with a lot, i.e. Epstein event. Oh, there was one more thing I was going to say to you guys. Oh, I've gone blank. It might come to me later. Sorry, unless I write things down. The old brain, like I said, is the old Swiss cheese brain. It forgets a lot of things. Oh, no, that's what it was. Oh, the end of the Eras tour. Swifties finished her big Eras tour. Oh, yeah. And she only made billions, they said. Billions. Not millions. Billions. Oh, my God. And they certainly do market her very well, I've got to say. So no wonder she makes billions. Anyway, that's the end of an era. Or Eras tour. We could all have a little breather now. All right, I'll get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm getting China. China is moving forward with change. I'm getting it. Or I hope it's not change that he's bringing in, but I am seeing that people... See, I kept saying the other day, people might stand against the stuff that he's bringing out. For example, Bavaria in the milk, dairy products. It could happen there as well, just like the UK. So I am seeing China rising to the challenge, rising to the task. I am getting that. Oh, fingers. You guys, it's got to happen. Something's got to give in China. People have to fight back, and they have to fight back in a way that feels safe. Because we know he's got horrific laws about jail time, fines, blah, blah, blah. So it has to be done in a way that the people feel like he can't touch them. So I would say this is how they're going to go about doing it. They're gonna protest via boycotting. It's excellent. Oh, I'm getting these vibes about the Christian faith's going to start getting attacked now. We know this is all becoming about religion. I've been saying it for a few months here. It's time to focus on targeting the religion, and we've got the Jewish community and the blah, 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 and all this happening. Well, now I'm getting the Christian faith starting to be... We know they're always attacking certain religions such as Scientology, etc. They go after the Amish. We know they did that. Was it in America recently? All this crap that goes on. I'm just getting more of this, but it's going to be the Christian faith is going to start to be attacked. The Christian faith. There's going to be like a lot of questions around what's the truth. Are these, well, they're sort of saying these, what's the word for them? Religious artifacts. Are they real? Are they fake? I feel like we're going to get a lot of this stuff. For example, some special cloth that something was wrapped in, or some special cup that held the fountain of youth water, or the holy grail water, or I don't know, I'm just getting things like this. There's going to be a lot of questions around the historic artifacts of the Christian belief. That's what I'm getting. Who knows what's real and what isn't, guys, but I am seeing religions getting targeted. This is going to start happening. Oh, we know, like Buddhism, look at Nepal, has always been attacked by China and all that. So I'm getting just a lot of religious attack escalating. Within the next 6 months to a year, we're going to see a lot more of this, and I'm getting the Christian faith is probably next. All right. God, I'm getting England's rising. I'm getting them storming storming the parliament, but is it 10 Downing Street, I'm guessing. But I am seeing people still rising up. You've got more marches, more protests coming, people rising, people standing against the petition is a big protest. That's people saying how they feel. Mind you, he's so ignorant, he'll just ignore it, as we know, because he feels like he's the one in the position of power. What do you little peasants and Lego people, what have you got to say? That's not of any importance to me and my agenda and what I'm rolling out. You just have to go along with it because the king of the castle is how he sees himself. That's time again, king of the castle. And all the peasants are around him. And I'm seeing he's got the guards pulling up the moat on the castle, and no one can cross the moat to get to him. So he's very untouchable at this time again. He's going to hide away. He's an absolute chicken. He's a chicken. He doesn't want to have to face the little people and deal with all their dramas and the farm and the boycotting the dairy and the milk and all this kind of stuff. He doesn't want to have to go there. He just wants it rolled out. So like it or lump it, little people. That's what he's thinking. Oh, he's such a dictator. Well, he's not a dictator. He's actually a big goof. I call him a buffoon. But he's implementing the things he has to implement in order to be acknowledged by his puppet masters and get his big, as we know, money payouts. It's so frustrating, isn't it? But big stand-ups in the UK in all ways. Cost of living, boycotting the foods and the milk and the plastic fake lab-based foods, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the list will go on over there. You're still going to have rising for everything. Rising for this, rising for that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Rising against the immigrant clown show where they've been bringing everyone in and still are. So that's what I'm getting. Big continuation of protests in the UK. Oh, things are heating up in Ireland. I'm still getting Ireland quite volatile. I always say you're a little bit volatile over there. And I'm getting that like green energy. They're showing me, I know, I'm thinking St. Paddy's Day, like, you know, Kermit the Frog kind of green, because I know the green four-leaf clover does represent Ireland. And I'm getting that Hulk energy where he breaks out of his clothes, you know, the Incredible Hulk, and he breaks out of his clothes and he's actually green. With anger. I'm getting that. I'm just getting that. And I'm also getting the Grinch. So I'm getting, how funny is the Grinch, guys? The Grinch absolutely detests Christmas. We know that. But this is what I'm getting for Ireland. People are seeing green. They're not happy. They're getting really mad in Ireland. What's going on over there? People are getting really mad. And I'm just seeing that Grinch and the bursting out, and it could be about the cost of living, it could be renewables, it could be all this shit that's being forced on them. I'm just getting that the anger's really rising in Ireland, which you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how you guys are. When I say that, I don't mean it in a negative way. It's coming across in a way that you're fighting what you feel is right. You're connecting to the things you're really passionate about, and you're not, you know, you are going green, because not literally, not like as in renewables. That's not what I mean. I just meant the anger is rising in people and they're going to have to do something about it. So they're going to have to turn into these incredible Hulks that stand up and fight for their rights, or they're going to have to be the Grinch and turn their back on all this BS that's coming towards them, is what I'm getting. That's funny. I love the Grinch. How's that funny is the movie The Grinch? I absolutely love it. Sometimes you feel like a bit of a Grinch yourself, don't you, with Christmas coming so fast? It's like, God, do I really have to get my head around all this? All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting Australia. I'm getting the granite belt. Where's the granite belt? Is it up in Queensland? I think it is. I'm just getting the granite belt mining, Indigenous land, mining, something going on in the granite belt. Maybe where there's, I live in a part of Australia that's got a lot of granite rocks and things as well, but I'm getting this granite belt. Maybe the mining, could be big mining companies trying to get their little claws in again in Australia. I'm getting the granite belt. I'm going to have to look that up. I have heard of it. I'm going to have to look that up. All right. But I am seeing that becoming a huge, resource, mineral industry in Australia is the granite belt. I'm getting the Edinburgh tattoo in the UK. I feel like there's going to be bomb threats or something. I don't mean to scare people off. I think it's just threats though. I don't think anything's going to actually happen. But of course we know they want to put fear in everybody. We know how it goes, and terrorise everybody so they all stay home and, as we say here, live in their shoe boxes and don't go out. But I am getting there could be a bomb threat around that, but they'll have very, very tight security. Oh, Sprocket, you're right. If anybody goes to that Edinburgh tattoo, is it usually on at Christmas? I think it is. There's going to be very tight security, or it might be like a Christmas Edinburgh tattoo show or something like that to do with the Royal Kardashians. There's big threats to that apparently. So I am feeling like that's going to be extra very strict security, more than normal. I am getting, but of course they'll let everybody know about it because they want to know that they're in charge and that the people need to be scared, and it just goes on and on and on. So there's going to be terror threats apparently at this Edinburgh tattoo or something like that, one of those Christmas band march things, but it's not going to happen. I'm not seeing it happening. I'm just seeing the threats of it. So they'll up all the military, all the protection, possibly the expense of it too, because isn't that quite expensive? Because that'll have to get covered in the cost when you're paying for all the military help and everything like that. Oh, poor Sprocky. Look at this little face. I've got to show it to you. Oh, you not feel well, Sprocky. It's been coughing a lot lately, haven't you? Me? Cutie. All right, let's keep going, guys. I'm still getting Germany's rising. Germany's not going to take the garbage. They're still rising. I mean, I keep getting that youth, that 25 to 35. They're going to stand. They don't want to go back. And things like what's happening in Australia with the Jewish community, that's going to trigger a lot of stuff off in Germany. They're really going to put their foot down now. It's showing me young people putting the brakes on, like in a car, just slamming the brakes on and going, we're not going to have this. It's not going to happen on our watch. That's what I'm getting for the little people. It's good. The little people stand strong in Germany to their government, and they're going to continue to. They're going to put the brakes on and not allow this kind of crap that's happening in Australia to happen in Germany. They won't allow it. All right. Hey guys, you know how I told you, oh, did I tell you something about the giant petri dish experiment the other day? Well, on my feed, like I think it was a day or two later, it popped up that the Moderna factory was opening in Victoria. I saw that and went, oh no. So that would confirm, guys, I showed my hubby and I went, oh, here we go, that obviously they're going to be rolling out their little next parts of the plan, aren't they, guys? So the Moderna factory in Melbourne, Victoria is apparently ready to open. I just got that on my feed. They do listen to our minds, don't they, on Facebook and that? It's mental. And also, did I tell you guys ages ago there was a car accident with Dictator Dan? This was way back when. And this kid got really hurt on a bike and it all got swept under the carpet, of course. I think his wife was driving, actually. And they're still not getting charged with anything, or it's all been like, the story was told that he ran into the car and apparently he didn't. He was quite bad. He was concussed and he had broken limbs and he was on drips and it was just terrible. Anyway, it's come up again and now they're suing the lawyers and it's become a bit of a shit show, actually, guys. But of course, Dan Andrews isn't involved at all. It's just between the lawyers and the kid. Like, the kid was about 15, I think, at the time. Oh, he's just aren't they corrupt? They're so corrupt. They get away with everything. So frustrating. You know, Dictator Dan, that used to be the Premier of Victoria, New South Wales. Victoria, Melbourne, the most locked down city in the world. And of course, Jacinta Allen has taken his role on. And she's not done anything about this Jewish synagogue. Nothing's happening. Oh, great. They're doing a great job down there. Talk about a giant experiment, Victoria. No wonder so many people left and moved to the Queensland, to the Gold Coast. They moved states, most people, because they couldn't live under their dictating regime rule anymore with Dictator Dan. All right, sorry guys, I'm off on a tangent. You know what I'm like. All right, let's see if there's one more thing and we'll pull some cards. Oh, I'm just seeing, I'm seeing this shift. I know a lot of you call, is it the golden age? A lot of people use that term, the golden age. I'm getting Atlantis and I'm getting the age of Aquarius. I'm just getting all these words, these are when changes happened. I'm just getting these, I'm just getting that. Hang on. And I'm getting that we're shifting into the new realm. Hang on. It's showing me this cliff face and people just pouring over the cliff now. It's the awakening. People are just pouring over the cliff. It's like they're running to the end and they've got nowhere else to go, so they have to fall, is what I'm getting. Not you guys here on my channel, because we've already gone through our awakening process, our depression or our dark night of the soul or our anxiety or whatever we've gone through to wake us up. Which it has, and we've sort of pulled through to the other side now. These people are having to go through that. It's almost like you've got to hit rock bottom. It's the old caterpillar emerging into the butterfly. You've got to go through the metamorphosis change and emerge into who you really are. You can no longer pretend to be somebody else. It's like I always say, we pick things up along the way. I call it the backpacker burdens along our journey in life. And especially for us as sensitive souls, intuitive, psychics, etc. We pick a lot of things up along the way and absorb other people's energies and feelings that aren't ours. And we have to find ways to shed them. And when we do, it's just so freeing. Well, that's what a lot of these people are going through now. They're just falling off the cliff. And I'm getting that In Excess song. I don't know what it's called. Falling down the mountain and kissing dirt. Sometimes you get hurt. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. I can't think what the song's called. I love In Excess. You know I'm getting hurt. Falling down the mountain. Maybe that's what it's called. Sophie. Oh my dogs. Soph. Wait. Sit. Oh my goodness me. All right, let's pull some cards, guys, because I don't think the dogs have got much longer in here. Let's pull an affirmation. And then, actually, listen to that In Excess song, because it's got something like, get up to the top, yeah. It's not new sensation, is it? I don't know, I get so muddled up. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. Oh, this is cute. Look at that little flower. We're blossoming, see, into who we really are. Allow life. And we had this the other day. You could die one day knowing you've never really lived, or you can live today knowing at any moment you could die. It's so true. Sprott Sophie. Oh my God. That's true. Live life to the full. We don't want to be living in worry and fear and anxiety and hurting and we just don't want to be there, guys. So do whatever you can. I know a lot of us play music, we get out in nature, we follow our creativities, our passions, the things that bring us to life. Because that's what we want to do here. Live. BS detectors are all about living from a happy and non-resistant place. That's why nature's so healing, guys. And if you want some good nature, go check out Chris's videos. Chris on my channel. He's got the kookaburra icon. You'll see it. Go press on his channel. And some of the nature you show us, Chris, is so magic. Just the little ducklings and the wildlife and the beautiful autumn trees. Well, now you're in winter now. But I love the nature that you share with us. So thank you for that, Chris. Fruition. Things are coming to fruition. And look, that's us. Look at the expansion of our life. All the fruits of our labour is what I'm getting there. Harvest moon. You know, all the seeds we planted 5 years ago, guys, it's all coming to harvest. All the truths are coming out. So, hence with the mask, like a masquerade ball, we can just hide now. And it doesn't mean hide. It just means stay in the background. Protect yourself is what it means. We know that. We're used to that. Protecting our energy. We don't want to be drained. Let's pull a unicorn card, guys. I haven't done a unicorn. Whoa! Flying about. I haven't done a unicorn card for ages. Oh. There we go. Look at this beautiful card. I love it. Honesty will ultimately be rewarded. Honesty. Look at everyone clapping. And that's about, to me, staying in your truth and your power and staying in your strength. We always get that maverick, brave heart, biker, freedom fighting, rebel energy, and the brave heart, really, of the William Wallace out of that movie Braveheart. They can take our lives, but they can't take our freedom because we won't let them. If we keep saying no to all this stuff, guys, it's not going to happen. Oh, it's a great card, that, isn't it? Honesty will ultimately be rewarded. And I think not in the sense of we expect to be thanked and rewarded for waking up so early. That's not what it is, because we do things with great humility. It's about we feel the reward of it, because it is actually very rewarding that people are waking up and seeing through the BS garbage and lies that they're being fed, especially on their mainstream media, etc. It's very rewarding, isn't it, guys? Because it took so long. Remember when we used to talk here on this channel about how it was slow as a little snail getting along? Well, now everything's sped up. It's awesome. It's full steam ahead is what I'm getting. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I get anything to finish off with. I'm getting that Rod Stewart song. People get ready with the train to Jordan. Is it Jordan? Go grab a ticket and get on board, which is the awakening process. I'm just getting that song. Hang on. I'm getting that song. I love this song. I love Rod Stewart. I'm getting that song. Tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I love you, girl. Just getting that song. I think it's just about relaxing and going with the flow, guys, really. We know what the song's about, basically, but in this case, it's just about going with the flow, and everything's gonna be alright. We have to know it. We have to really sense it. Everything's gonna be alright. They're not gonna be able to implement all this stuff because too many people are waking up, guys. Oh, we don't want to live in these dictatorships anyway, do we? No, just keep saying no. It's been 5 years of saying no, guys. We've made it 5 years, which is pretty amazing, really. Hang on. They just keep giving me Rod Stewart. Hang on, let me see if I can get anything. All I can hear is Spocker snoring at my feet. Oh, they're giving me every Rod Stewart song. They're giving me Sun, they're giving me Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. I don't know. Maybe we're just meant to listen to a playlist of Rod Stewart today, because I really do love Rod Stewart. I really do love Rod Stewart. I haven't played him for ages. And he's also got some great crooner albums as well. He really evolved really well with his music. His voice is still absolutely brilliant. And he ain't young. He ain't young. All right, I'm going to leave you with Rod Stewart today, everybody. Go and listen to some Rod Stewart playlist or best of or something like that. It's all about the vibration here, isn't it, guys? I know a lot of you love music. All right, I'll say goodbye from me and the doggos. Sprocket's collapsed. Sophie's ready to leave, and I'll just say goodbye from me. Then don't forget like buttons, please comment, and I'll talk to you very soon. And please consider subscribing. Lovely to have you here. We chat to each other, we let each other know what's going on in our countries, because like I said, we don't get to see it on mainstream media. We hear it directly from the people living in those countries, which pretty much give us the truth. Okay, hopefully it's not a bot on YouTube. All right, take care everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.